Yo, you too. What's going on, man? Trey Santana back with another video. Hey, we finna react to Ksoo's dad saying he told on Ksoo, but he ain't snitch, whatever the fuck that's supposed to mean. Yeah, but this gonna be 1090 J reaction, so let's see what he got to say. I'm gonna just put my little 2 cents in, you feel me?
That's got a Drake.
Hold on, because
Is private student loan debt wrecking your life? You really need to talk to Why Refi. Why Refi refinances
hey, if y'all got some gas, y'all play up with me
private student loans that others won't touch.
As soon as I find my lighter.
Right? Still giving off the facade that he's this big gangster, the same image he gave his son.
Hold on.
Being an online student allowed me to stay at home and complete my master's degree at Tufts at the same time.
Y'all rocking with me, and for this video, we're gonna be speaking on Jacksonville drill rapper Ksoo, who was sentenced to life in prison after his father testified. We're gonna be speaking on the father because, you know, he was on the stand saying he wanted to snitch so that he could go back to his kids, and his kids are asking when he's gonna take them fishing and this and that, So he testifies.
Hey, I would just start this off by saying Ksoo should have never had his dad in a position to have to snitch. Or like for this long, you feel me, like type shit. He shouldn't have had to go against his son.
Puts his son away for life. And now he's doing interviews, right? And in the interview, he says, yeah, I told, but I didn't snitch.
Yeah, I don't know
now
what the fuck that's supposed to mean.
Don't have to crash to get cash. This
boy getting money.
Be able to put rocking with free cash.
Hey, I need to, yeah. Y'all get me right.
You get a phone call from Ksoo.
Before we even start, you know what they were saying he looked like on Instagram? Hang on. Look at that.
And he wants you to pick him up.
No. 2020, I got a phone call from Crazy K.
From Crazy K. Okay, my apologies. Take us through that day. What were you doing before you got the call?
Ooh, boy. I'm gonna get in trouble for this shit again, boy.
I'm gonna get some ass, ain't it?
I spent the night at the hotel with this little chick.
Yeah, I knew he was getting some ass. He got some cutting last night.
I was at the hotel getting ready to check out. I was supposed to have been out of town, but no, I was doing a little thing. And the little chick, I had a, you know, old lady, she had an old man. So I get the call.
Man.
And I got a...
Let's just keep in mind, he testified against his own son. He's now saying here that he was cheating on his girl for a girl that was cheating on her man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's been said he's been cooperating against people since the 90s, so he's been a snitch for over...
This is the exact opposite of a stand-up guy.
20, 30 years, whatever. This is like the exact type of person you don't want to be.
Yeah, this
associated.
This the type of person your mama don't want you around, bro. No cap.
With, be around, be anything. Because this dude's just snaking everybody. And even after the whole situation that happened, and he testified saying he want to be a good father, this and that, he still decides to put a chain on.
What a Draco, I said that. What about, bruh? Right? I said that. Why? You feel what I'm saying? You over here, bruh. I'm sorry, but I gotta say it. You over here living, cause I did a reaction to one of these videos, but my quality wasn't that good. But I'm saying, like, he's shining. He got the haircut, chains. He got the Draco. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you don't seem like you trying to be a stand-up guy, my brother.
He's this big gangster. The same image he gave his son Ksoo, who then grew up to be a gangster,
like a drug dealer that's doing well.
Let's continue.
All right, I ain't gonna say a drug. Yeah, kinda he do.
Get her back. I get the call. Crazy, he called me and said, hey man, I need you to go pick up Scotty. I'm finna drop you his location. He dropped the location. I look at it, and it so happened the location probably is close by me.
We don't need to hear the entire story about how all this played out. Let's just jump into a part where he starts talking about what actually fucking matters.
The driveway. They got doorbell rings on this goddamn my tag. All kind of stuff. So how I'm gonna say what I'm supposed to say once Butter tell them that was me that came and picked them up.
You can say nothing. You don't gotta tell them anything.
Find your perfect
See,
domain
that be the
name.
thing, Big Blue. Sometimes you just don't say nothing.
I never see Ksoo that day. I never see him that day.
Oh, I didn't know that.
The girl who went and picked him up, she testified. Ain't nobody talk about her.
That's even better. You didn't even see him that day.
People acting like they didn't see. They took that same live with the same outfit. People act like they ain't seen none of this. They just act like I put this man in jail.
Nah, you just held.
That's because you're the daddy.
Yeah.
He comes from you. Like literally out of your balls. Like this is your kid, your son. That's why they don't give a fuck if the girl told or how much evidence they had.
Yeah,
and you went and picked them up and you're on Ring camera and the sloppy hit that they did. None of that matters, bro. Everyone knows y'all were fucked. The point is you testified against your own son. Yeah, see what he's trying to do? He's trying to blame it on Butter because Butter snitched. He's trying to blame it on this and blame it on that and be like, there was so much evidence.
Yeah, I might as well. Like, fuck it. That's what he's trying to say. But if your principles and your morals was better than that, you wouldn't have did it. Because can't nobody else make you go against your morals, right?
I didn't have a choice but to tell. You had a lot of choices in life. You had a choice to raise your son right. You had a choice to stay away from the bullshit, but you very much wanted to entertain everything and you still lie because look at the image you're giving off with your little Draco chain. What image are you giving off? Because that ain't the same image you were giving off when you was in the courtroom.
In the courtroom, right.
Now, sitting here today, you realize that you are testifying.
He still got them same glasses on those shit.
Family members.
Yes.
Yes.
Why are you doing that?
I have a number of reasons.
What are they?
I got some health issues. I got 2 6-year-olds and an 8-year-old daughter. And you know, when my 8-year-old daughter asked me when I'm gonna come take her to the daddy-daughter dance.
Bro, we already seen this shit 1,000 times.
Overruled.
You can answer.
When she asked me over each year when I'm gonna come take her there, and I keep letting her down. Then my 6-year-old son, when he asked me if I'm gonna come to his football games, come take him fishing. My other 6-year-old, he asked me,
and then your 24-year-old son just like, Dad, when the fuck you gonna stop snitching on me? God damn.
I'm gonna come see him when he begging me, please come see me, Daddy.
So this is my point right here, right? Your 6-year-old daughter is asking when you're gonna take her to the dance. Your 6-year-old son is asking when you're gonna take him fishing. The other one's asking when you're gonna take him to football games. But you're in the courtroom telling the courts that one of your sons called you and told you to pick them up. And then you're testifying that your other son is the one that blew somebody's face off, right? So when are you gonna throw your other kids under the bus? Because this is the type of guy, right? Like, you ever hear those cases when it's like they pulled the car over, they found the gun in the diaper bag, they found the dope in the diaper bag, like they try to stuff it where the kid is, they found the gun under the car seat. Like, that's this type of guy. Use everyone to his advantage, manipulate whatever situation, blame it on everything, and hold no accountability. Because let's keep this shit a buck. How the fuck are you going to football games and you done testified and everybody's seen it on TV? You're putting every fucking kid at that game at risk when they try to go and take your life. Yeah. How are you taking her to a daddy-daughter dance? How can you even ride around in your car with your kids without putting them in jeopardy of getting shot while someone tries to take your life because you've willingly snitched a lot? You're doing interviews talking about all this.
But he can always move to somewhere where he ain't got to really deal with that shit as much, you feel me?
Cocaine and bodies and all these things that have happened in the past.
That shit only gonna really be like that in Jacksonville or close around the area.
And now we're supposed to you know,
his ass can move to Wisconsin to be straight for
justify
real.
your actions because you want to take your daughter to the dance and your kid to a football game. The only thing that sounds safe is taking the other son to fishing because there ain't gonna be nobody around. But homie, you are a threat to everybody you are around because of your actions. Nobody is safe around you.
I seen that it wasn't a way for him, me, or nobody to get out. So I gotta play chess in this game.
Yeah, I gotta say it myself. In other words, yeah, he said it. And I don't even gotta say in other words because he said it
later down the line.
Talking about help him, you ain't gonna help him. Nigga, you buying Draco chains.
He not helping him, bro. Be helped in. But I gotta get in position. I can't do nothing. They know this.
Man, that boy out. He living how he need to live and how he want to live. His whole energy just like, I'm straight, nigga.
And that's
he not
what I mean
down. Like, if you see how he was in that courtroom, he was down. He was all sad. He was fucked up because he was in jail. Now he out, nigga. He don't got none of that on him because he not tripping about Ksoo being locked up for life. He don't give a fuck. He straight, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's how he is, nigga.
A manipulator. I'm gonna snitch on you, but when I get out, you know, I'll send you some soups and shit.
Yeah, little sunshine.
I'm rocking with you still. I'll send you some honey buns and shit. Like, what the fuck you gonna do? You gonna snitch on him and then get him a lawyer to throw out your statement that you made? How is this really gonna work, bro? Because he just got sentenced to life on a murder. He's fighting another murder. Like, he hasn't even been sentenced for the other murder, and somehow you're gonna come.
And you already got this fat ass Draco chain. Come on, where you spending all that money at, Big Blue? You look like a boss, ain't it?
Back through and save the day. Okay. This is all manipulation, bro.
You know, Butter get caught that day, the same day. When they're in there fighting with the lady kicked Butter in the nuts.
Oh yeah, I gotta talk about charging.
She see 1993 tattoo on Butter arm. So you know when you go to jail, they gonna take pictures of all your tattoos. So they put together everybody who's supposed to have a tattoo. She picked Butter out. She can't pick Scotty out though. But when the case come around and the trial come around, Scotty DNA, they done pissed in this lady house. They done used the bathroom in this lady house. They done drunk water in this lady house. God. They done fucking Scotty DNA all over the fucking.
Hey, them boys made the spot they own, ain't it?
Front of this lady clothes.
Yeah, I might well make a little meal while y'all in that bit. Put some on your stomach.
That's insane. I ain't gonna lie. They would definitely cook from the start because, again, in this case, they killed somebody, and then in the midst of trying to get away and crash in the car, Ksoo went running through the backyards, and the other two guys broke into some lady's home, held her hostage, changed her husband's
way too much
clothes,
going on. That shit wasn't smooth at all.
Now Butter telling them that I came and picked him and Scotty up. That's collaborating all this evidence. But everybody's missing all this. It's just that somebody snitched.
We not missing that, bro. You just his daddy, bro, and you snitched. And, bro, you was involved, bro, more than what you had to be. And then you snitched.
I snitched. I told. But Butter collaborated all this evidence. I got
Butter not his daddy.
And Ksoo got arrested the same day. I don't feel like I snitched. I told. It's a goddamn difference.
No.
What's the difference?
You know?
Say it.
Yeah, I told. I got up on the stand. I told. I'm owning up to that. But they got to look at the whole broad situation.
Bro, you got to be like.
I don't think anybody needs to look at any broad situation. We just need to look at the video of you testifying to understand what happened. There's no difference between told and snitched, and Instagram is fucking hilarious. Let me show y'all this. Ksoo's father says he didn't snitch on his son, he told, which is completely different. And the comments are saying this right here. I ain't go to sleep, I took a nap. I'm not Ksoo's father, I'm his dad. I didn't fight, I fought.
You feel me?
I ain't tell, I told. I didn't snort it, I smelled it. I didn't run, I ran. I ain't broke, I just ain't got no money. Like, I agree with all of this. You know what I'm saying? There's no in between with it.
It's
like,
the
you
same
can try to write
thing,
it off
bro.
however you want to, but It's just not gonna work. And I mean, Ksoo would even respond through Instagram. And he says, we need to take a blood test because this upstanding gentleman ain't my daddy. And
nah, he ain't say upstanding gentleman. He said
unfortunate situation, bro. You got
nigga, I got you 10 out there. I got you, my dog.
Trying to monetize his situation.
Yeah, he getting money from
profit off of the fact that he told on his son, because he's getting paid for these interviews. And then you have his son who looked up to his father. Ksoo isn't innocent by any means, but he looked up to his dad. His dad is the one that gave him the blueprint of wanting to be a gangster. He followed in his father's footsteps, and his father put him the fuck away.
Put him in jail.
This definitely has to be one of the saddest cases in hip hop. And I mean, this isn't an unknown thing. I forget the kid's name, Lil Nick, whatever. I was at Sumter Correctional Institution in 2013, and he was there. I believe he was from St. Pete, and he killed a cop. And his mom turned him in for the reward money, but then was denied the reward. And they still convicted her kid. I think he had like life or some crazy ass sentence. Lil Nick from St. Pete. I might have the wrong name, but I know I got the right story. And I just remember hearing that and being like, damn, your own mama told on you? Like, what?
I mean,
for reward money? You were down that bad? You got to turn in your own son? Like, it's one thing if your son killed a cop and you're like, nah, he's crazy, come get him. But you really wanted the money from that.
Nah.
And same thing in this situation. Ksoo's dad.
I gotta pause this. Okay, if I was going to jail, bro, me and my mom might have a conversation like, hey, look, I might be turning myself in anyway, so you gonna turn it in and get this money. But if she ain't get the money, I would have been like, damn. Now, if his mom just like, oh, boy, fuck you, I'm finna take this money, then that's crazy, you feel me? But me and my mama, I'd have been like, Mom, I'm over with, I'm cool. We finna put this money somewhere, you put the rest somewhere, and we gonna figure this out.
Doing an interview spree. He even follows me on the gram. I don't know why, but he's doing an interview spree, trying to get as much money out of this shit as he can. And it's just sad to see. But
yeah,
hey,
but that's God.
It's 1090 Jake. I'm rocking with y'all. Y'all rocking with me.
I'm rocking with you, Jake. I ain't rocking with Blue though. Hey, Ksoo, bro, your daddy just a fuck nigga, my nigga. That's what it is, cuz. No cap. He just a fuck nigga. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie though, bruh. He getting paid from this. I bet you he don't get Ksoo $1. That's all I gotta say. But shit, Trey Santana, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. Gang.